Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. Let's have a quick look at cable. So cable is the pound dollar. I think there's a very good chance that it may have bottomed here, and there's a good chance this may actually be a significant long-term bottom, and we never see this price ever again at 1.20. Now, the target here would actually be 160. The Brexit peak was 150. The large volume node here, and the 50% fibs at 1.57. Now, I think this move is going to surprise everyone. The news is very bearish. The sentiment is very bearish and the positioning is very bearish. So I think everything's set up here for the biggest short squeeze in a major forex pair that we've seen in probably the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years here. So everything's set up now. Very, very short term, there might be a pullback only because there's a Brexit vote or something on Monday or Tuesday or something. So there might be a pullback towards 1.225, maybe 1.2182, maybe as deep as 1.214. But the only way that I can logically read this is that all of that is a 1, and then 2, then 3, 4, 5. So you don't want to be closing this position pretty soon. Once you're in, you want to be holding it. You want to manage your losses if you have any, but you want to maximize your profits. And I think this could trend really well, and I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of this month, it's trading at 130s and probably attacking 140s before the end of the year. So this is a much bigger deal than everyone thinks it is. If you look on the weekly chart, it's setting up a very bullish here hammer, followed by a bullish engulfing, and you could argue even on the quarterly, it's setting up a hammer, and on the 12-month, this is the yearly candle, that could very well end up at 1.27, in which case a very bullish reversal candle there. So cable is going to surprise to the upside very, very soon. So like I said, I think it's a very, very big short squeeze coming here on cable, probably as soon as this week. Now, correlated to cable is the pound yen. So pound yen, we're looking at a move probably towards 1.39, but like I said, there's a good chance it could go even lower, but I think a move towards 1.39 is warranted, and pound Swiss will likely also get a very, very big move, given the fact that it's all the way down here and the peak was at 2.5, so that could easily end up at 1.54. So I think another 33% move in cable is warranted here, and I don't think you're going to see 120 again for a very long time, as in you're never going to see it again. Now the euro is also going to move up short term. Euro's a bit more difficult. I don't think that's an A, that's a B, that's a C. I just don't think that's what's going to happen. But I think a short-term move to probably, if you're running that as an A, a B, and a C, that would be a running correction. So probably towards this descending channel line. I think a cable move towards, a euro move towards 1.26 is probably warranted there on the euro, and then short term the dollar is probably going to sell off towards the end of the year, but ultimately long term I am still bullish on the dollar towards 109. But really everyone should be looking at the pound here. So like I said, a very, very big short squeeze is coming along, and it's interesting to see Aston Martin, because I've covered this before. So the plan was 100% gain by Christmas. Everything's setting up here perfectly, so already we're up from the mid accumulation range, which is where you want to calculate it from. So we're already up 10%, so 100% gets you to here. Christmas is here, so I think it can easily get to there, and there's definitely a positive correlation between what the pound is doing and what Aston Martin's doing. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But like I said, this is more of a short squeeze, but if this is the low, then it's a great time for people who are holding dollars to transfer into pounds, because I don't think you're going to see that again, because the Dow is going to hit 43k within probably 48 months, 36 months, and by that time it's all over anyway. So I think there's a significant short squeeze coming here soon, so pound should be on your radar until the end of the year.